So, you say because of the racism and negative, the bigotry that went on and so forth, eh, who are you? Number one, who are you? You know, don't you get it? That's what the whole thing was about. Because the Muslims act so stupid and crazy. First it's Salman Rushdie. They say, we're going to kill you because you wrote a book that we don't think says good things about the Prophet. Blah, 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 blah. That was a long time ago. And now they do it with a freaking cartoon show. And they tell them they're going to kill him. And we're being racist. And you think we're getting it wrong or something? That we're the Draw Muhammad Day, the Burn a Quran Day, or whatever. I burned one when that freaking preacher did. I did it because I don't believe in any of them. Got me a Torah and a Bible too. I burned all fucking three in one big old roast. And then you actually have the audacity to say something stupid. You're supposed to be an atheist. That we burned something sacred? Excuse me? Who the hell are you? No, I'm seriously. Why would you even say such an just ignorant thing? That, oh, you're burning something sacred, so I'm opting out. We don't care. Get out then. But get a haircut first. You might be able to get a job. I know, I'm getting personal. I'm sorry. But stop it. I mean, come on. The whole idea was to show the ridiculousness of what they were doing. And it was so not ridiculous that it blows away. We're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing anything bad to anybody. It's a freaking mythological, crazy book that they want to follow, and all it's about is punishment, 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 sexually frustrated old men wanting to commit some kind of pedophilia somewhere in every fucking book, it seems like. And you want to accuse us of being racist and destroying sacred relics and shit. Fuck you. Why don't you just go sit on attack, scream, and say, oh, it's a sacred relic, I'd better not. How's that? Jesus Christ. Go get your mom's favorite crucifix and shove that up your butt. That's personal too. Well, you said some really strange things, about Thunderfoot and them. It's just weird. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You sat there and you went through this soliloquy like some kind of child. You didn't say anything about the actual circumstance, about the actual incident. You didn't say anything about how many people did what they said they were going to do, what kind of effect it had. That's what I was expecting to see when I saw your video title. Interesting. But you didn't say a word about it. Instead, you sat there and cried and moaned and bitched about it. They did it all wrong. Shoot, they did it all wrong. They were mean, racist. Why were they racist? It's religionists. It's mythologists or whatever. You dumbass. Yeah, we're going to ridicule the ridiculous. That's the whole point. You have to ridicule the ridiculous. If you don't, you're gonna be sitting in a fog the rest of your life, believing in these devils and shit, and being scared to death of the dark and dying and everything else. Yeah. We find all that just so childish. And they say things like, you can learn science and geography and everything else you need to know in the Quran. Listen, it's a crazy freaking religion. We don't need to be appeasing it. That's the last thing we need to do. What do you call yourself? The avenging atheist? What does that mean? Avenge me, my sons. Avenge me, for they have picked on my deity. Is that what it is? I know. I'm just hoping the fellas out there get a kick out of it, because they're going to see my video. Because people don't like to, unless you're going to shut me out. Sorry about the personal stuff. Just kidding. You're a big guy. You'll get over it. But get a haircut, okay? That went out. You got your nice glasses, nice shirt. You look good. Me, I'm an old man in a wheelchair, And I sit and I listen to some of you guys. You're intelligent and such. And then you say something like that, how you're irritated because we burned sacred relics, or you're saying it's racist to go ahead and put a whole bunch of Muhammad's face on a hard drive and tell everybody to delete one. What's wrong with that? I thought it was pretty ingenious, to tell you the truth. It's just a hard drive. That was real camaraderie there. I mean, he wanted to get everybody involved in his thing. You don't like that though, huh? You want to do it alone? Then do it alone. But that doesn't mean that you have the right to come on and just be goofy. I do that plenty for everybody, trust me. I can make every atheist out there look as goofy as we want to look. We can look goofy. Just like the Christians, they're always goofy. Because, yeah, not just them, the religionists. It's called the God delusion. Have you heard of it? Yes, you have. Of course. So, my point is, I'm going to actually rip me up a Quran or something. But I have to do something on YouTube. It's got to get out on the ways because they censor it. Then we know we really don't live in a world of free speech, and that they're kowtowing to this crazy religion. It's nuts, and it shouldn't happen. I'm not worried about them coming over here and trying to kill me. They can come. They can even burn me out. I don't care. I'll tell you one thing. I'll take a few of you with me.